Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy King Marko in the building here to keep y'all some game. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Follow me on IG, follow me on Twitter. You know what it is. Let's get into it. OnlyFans model, after 4 months of stabbing her boyfriend, is finally charged for murder. An OnlyFans model who stabbed her boyfriend is finally charged with murder. And it took him 4 months to charge her. And the sad part about this situation, right, is that there's been domestic violence, going on in this relationship. And most people are going to sit there and say, well, he shouldn't have been beating her. No, this is the other way around. This girl was violent towards him. Okay? Violent towards him. Okay? You go look this up. This is all fact. This is all factual. Okay? She was violent towards him. She has a history of domestic violence, not him. Okay? She did. Okay? She's charged with domestic violence. And now that he's dead, she got to go home. After they carried him out the apartment and everything else, she got to go home. Now, I gotta admit, y'all, we gotta be real in this situation. If the roles was reversed, because let's be real. Let's be real, y'all. Okay? I want y'all to look at something. Okay? Now, if the roles was reversed and it was him that was standing over her and she got a stab wound and he had a history of domestic violence, we already know what was taking place, right? 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 It don't even matter about her being black or white. It don't even matter. But we're gonna add the black and white situation. A nigga standing over a white girl and she dead and he's got a history of beating her. Do you think they would take 4 months to charge him with murder? Or would they already have him in handcuffs already? Walking out there once they wheeled her out the apartment in body bag, wouldn't you think that they would take him into custody? And he ain't getting out of jail. Okay? Reverse the roles. A nigga standing over a white girl and she dead. You already know what the deal is. You already know. He going to jail. And they ain't gonna wait. They ain't gonna wait till they got all their ducks in a row. They had to wait till they got all their ducks in a row to charge this girl. That's what they did. They took 4 months to charge this girl. 4 months. They ain't taking no 4 months to charge no nigga. Let's be real. Okay? Let's keep it all the way 100. I know it's 2022, and people say a lot has changed since the 1950s and 1960s. But there ain't much that ain't changed. That ain't changed at all. Okay? He going to jail, and he ain't getting no bail. At this point, them taking 4 months to charge this girl, I wonder if she's going to get any bail. My guesstimation is that she is. She gonna get some bail. She gonna get bail. She gonna get bailed out. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all women. Y'all want to keep this all the way 100. The rules don't apply. The same rules do not apply for women in the courtroom as they do for men. I'll tell you that right now. It don't even matter if he's black or white. Okay, black or white, if a man is standing over a woman and she dead from a stabbing or a gunshot wound, man, we going to jail. And there ain't no bail for us either. Ain't no bail. Okay, so all y'all women out here talking about y'all want equality, y'all want to be treated the same as a man, take your motherfucking ass to the court system and see if you want to be treated the same as a man. Because I tell you right now, you don't. Okay, took her 4 months, and she ain't doing no life. She ain't getting no life with no parole or nothing like that. She ain't getting none of that. She might get 10 years max. 10 years max, probably be out in 5. For real. That's what they're gonna do. And she ain't gonna have a lot of money either. She ain't gonna need to break her whole piggy bank to fight this case. Since she a cute little white girl, they gonna give her the benefit of the doubt and say that he was beating her in the end. They gonna turn this whole damn thing around and act like that he was the beater and she's the victim. And she gonna get 10 years. Might not even get no time. It took him 4 months to charge this woman. 4 months. And I can tell you right now, if that was a man on the shit, they taking 4 hours. Okay, especially if you're a nigga. And you already know what it is. The nigga, all they need is 4 hours to charge him. Straight up, they'll figure out a way to stick these charges on him. Guaranteed. Okay, and ain't nobody saying nothing. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Violence against men, that's prevalent in the United States now. Y'all want to sit there and talk this bullshit that men don't get abused. Men get abused in relationships as well. Okay, and women they become more abusive because they know that the courts are in their favor, and they can literally get away with murder, straight up. I can see her walking, straight up. I can see it, and ain't nobody gonna be in the uproar about it either. You know what they gonna say? Black folks gonna say they gonna sit there and say that's what you get for fucking with a white girl. Ain't no black folks gonna get out there and be in an uproar on this. Violence against men is prevalent, y'all. Women have become more violent over the years. Don't think they haven't. They have. Okay, women and even if they do kill them, they don't get no time. They don't get life with no parole. They might get some time, but they don't get life with no parole. You know what I'm saying? They don't get that. They shoot them 50 times and she'll get a release date. A man shoot a woman 50 times, man, he getting life plus 10. That's what he get. That's for damn sure. Okay, that's for damn sure. This is true. Nobody don't want to talk about it, but it's just the truth. There is a double standard in the courtroom, when it pertains to women. Bottom line, it's a fact. Okay, case in point. A female teacher who has sex with a minor, she get like 2-3 years in prison for that. Okay, but a man who has sex with a minor in the school system, a male teacher, man, he getting 25 years. He getting 25 years. He registered as a sex offender. His life is pretty much over. It's a wrap. Okay, he ain't getting shit no more after this. It's a wrap. So all y'all women out there talking about y'all want equality, y'all better think again if you want equality, because your motherfucking ass take your ass in that court system and you want same rights as men, you just might get them. Okay, because this woman right here, she should get life with no parole for this. Okay, and I don't want to hear this bullshit talking about he knew she was crazy and all this stuff. That still don't mean nothing. He should have known better. He knew she was crazy and all that bullshit. Women take beatings and all kind of shit before they die, before their man finally kill them. Is it her fault that she got that her husband or boyfriend killed her too? Should she take some accountability for that? Hell no. He getting life with no parole. Okay, the same rules should apply to her. She sat there and stabbed that man to death for whatever reason. I don't know. Okay, but the fact of the matter is, she stabbed this man to death, and she has a history of violence on top of it. So therefore, she should get the same penalties that a man would get. But you know what? The court system, they ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna give him the same penalty. They ain't gonna give her the same penalties that they'd give a man. Those are facts. They ain't gonna give him the same penalties. None whatsoever. Women never get the same penalties that a man gets, especially in a case like this. Never happens. She gets a release date. But in this situation, she fuck around, might get off. It took them 4 months to get her. 4 months. So just imagine if there was no uproar from the family. What if the family just went away quietly and accepted what went on and everything? They probably would have never charged her. They probably would have swept this shit under the rug and said, you know what? No harm, no foul. He just another dead nigga on the street. That's what they would have probably done. Okay, but since there was an uproar and they got national attention, they decided that we got to do something. We got to charge this girl with something. We got to give her something. So let's go ahead and wheel her in. And this how you gonna know if she's gonna get off, and that's if she gets bail. She should have bail denied. Bail should be denied for this, just because of her history of violence. Okay, and her stabbing some, and this being a capital murder case. This is a capital murder case, y'all. Capital murder cases don't get bonds, but I believe she's gonna get a bond personally, and the bond ain't even gonna be that high either. Probably be about like 500 grand. But in actuality, this bond probably should be like $3 million minimum. Okay, because it's a murder case. But really, in a murder case, you shouldn't get no bond, none whatsoever. But she gonna get one. Took him 4 months to get it. That's what I see. Okay, and that's what I see. So for all you women out there that think y'all want equality, you better think again. Okay, you better think again because you don't want equality in the courtroom. Because if you want equality and that shit applies in the courtroom, y'all through. I'll tell you that right now. There ain't no equality in the courtroom. Man is fucked when he steps in the courtroom and it's man versus woman. Okay, he's fucked for the most part. Because all a woman gotta do when she step into the courtroom is look sorry and bust out in a couple tears. And the white man, who's the judge 9 times out of 10, he a simp anyway. He the biggest wimp in the world anyway. Most of these white judges, when they see a woman walking up in there, they the biggest wimps in the world. And they'll fall for it every time when a woman start crying. That's all she gotta do is bust out in tears. I mean, you know how much money has been shelled out because a woman busted out in tears in the courtroom? You know how many cases a man that lost to a woman just because of her tears in her eyes, and the white man who's a judge, and the white woman on top of that, she another wimp. Okay, for these women. Okay, I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now, y'all don't want no equality for real, for real. Y'all better stay away from that shit. You better stay in your motherfucking lane. That's what I tell you. Stay in your lane. Because you don't want no equality in the world, because in the courtroom there is no equality for a man. Not when it pertains to women, a woman versus a man. There ain't no such thing as equality, y'all. I'm sorry. There ain't none. For real. There ain't gonna be no equality in this case. I can see it right now. She gets off. Took him 4 months to get her. Okay, and the only reason why they got her is because it made national news. If it didn't make national news, he'd just been one other nigga that's biting the dust. Bottom line, that's just what it is. Moving forward, I want y'all to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Follow me on IG, follow me on Twitter. It's your boy King Marko. I'm signing out.